Welcome everyone to the opening of one of the new rival decks, edition 2 of Warhammer Underworlds. Game had a total revamp, I never played it yet, but this is the deck that I will take to a Rivals format tournament in Aalst, and I'm gonna couple it to Garrick's Reavers as voted by my friends. So yeah, I wanted to take a Wrath and Room with Karini's Razors, but as the other new Rivals deck. So we're going all out charging, generic chaos. There it goes open. So you got this sleeve. I love this bullet, it has a great Hashoot feel. Hopefully it's a hint of things to come. And inside we got a little cardboard box. So nothing too spectacular. Again the bull. I swear, if they don't release Chaos Wars this year for Underworlds, I don't know what they're teasing. Oh well, maybe I might give them until next year, but those should be coming. I mean, look at it. This just yells Chaos Dwarf. A flaming bullhead Hashoot. You can't have him any more than that. So yeah, let's try to get these cards out. There we are, one behind. So it's a regular size deck, 32 cards, 12 objectives and 20 ploys, consisting of 10 upgrades and 10, how do you call it, yeah, gambits, ploys, whatever. So the deck has pretty easy objectives. It's all about charging, so the bounty of slaying a damaged fighters is 4 or more. It's actually pretty easy to get, just hit 2 figures with the bounty of 2 or something, you don't even have to kill them. Arena Mortis, that's a bit difficult for 2 glory. Score this in an end phase. If, ooh, boom, there goes the camera. If all fighters in the same territory have charge tokens and their total bounty is 4 or more, it might be doable with an aggro deck if I can lure his opponent out. Best foot forward is a search. Successful that has any charge tokens in enemy territory. If you have 2 or more charge tokens, this sounds weird, but you can actually easily score it with Garrick's Reavers because they have the generic Chaos scroll has something that you take 2 damage and you get an extra charge, so it might actually be easily doable. Just see that you don't kill your figure. Bloody Momentum, in an end phase if 2 are friendly fighters with total bounty of 4, may have charge tokens in enemy territory. Easy. Frenzied Rush. Friendly fighters with total bounty of 3 or more have charge tokens in our enemy territory. Easier done. Living Bludgeon, score immediately after an action step if friendly fighter has a guard token and a charge token and is not in friendly territory, so this might be harder. Though you have also cards that give tokens over, I believe. Red Aftermath, you have to slay for 2, so that's, yeah, well, that should be pretty easy as well with Garrick's Reavers. Sally 4, your opponent's action step, if friendly fighter with any charge tokens holds a treasure token in enemy territory. Very, very circumstantial. Savage Printer has 2 or more move tokens. Wow, that suddenly is a charging deck. I'm not gonna score that often. The 3 glory one is scored in end phase if all fighters have charge tokens. Actually pretty hard because it also means that the opponent needs to have charge tokens, so every figure has to have them. And the Vicious Brawl, it's another search where you have 3 or more fighters with charge tokens adjacent to each other, and if I'm the underdog there can be 2 or more fighters, so yeah, it should be done. Then we got the ploys, the regular braced, pick a friendly fighter, give it a charge token, so there you go for your 2 charge token thingy. Catch weapon, get a fighter a charge token after a successful attack. Why would do that? Easy, you charge, you attack, should it work, you get another charge token, up, 2 charge tokens, score the objective. Diving in, pick a friendly fighter, push him 2 hexes, and it must end adjacent to any fighter with charge tokens. Can be very great counterplay against your opponent if he charged with something, and then you might have support from your target, or the one that he targeted. Pick 2 friendly fighters, remove charge tokens from one of those and give it to the other charge token, so again, easy to get to those 2 charge tokens. Lost Legacy, play these immediately after you discard a slain friendly fighter's upgrades. Pick 1, put it in your hand and draw 1 power card, so draw mechanics are always fun as well. Outburst, take 1 with charge tokens and you roll total attack dice for enemy fighters adjacent, or if you're underdog, number of battle rounds, and hammers pings. And what's great on this one is you can actually ping vulnerable fighters The Wreck and Ruin ping deck, for example, doesn't allow you to ping a lot. On Vulnerables, over to you. All the tokens that you have in something is slain, you can put on another friendly fighter or the attacker, and then you put all the tokens on them. So imagine you charge something, you damage, he hits you back without charging, so that he's still free to move around. He damages you, kills you, and you put your charge token on him, and he's blocked. So works a bit, both charging and blocking other. Push through, pick a friendly fighter with a bounty of 2 or less, 1 damage, you do 1 damage to him, and then you can use a new core ability if it did not have any move or charge tokens. So you can actually, like Garrix has 5 figures, you can do multiple charges and basically charge out everyone for the 3 glory as well, even if you have 5 models in round 1. Just depends then on what the opponent does. Quick shift, pick a friendly fighter has any move tokens, and then remove 1 move fighter and give him a charge token instead. Reckless attitude, cannot use core abilities other than charge ability in the next step. So this is pretty cruel. For example, if he's already charged out, you play this card, he can't do anything because he can't charge being charged out. Bellowing Tyrant is a core ability. If they have any charge tokens, then it can be used and you push each friendly fighter. Now, the problem with this is it's a core ability and you can't reactivate your charged fighter before all the rest of the others charged out, and with only 4 activations a turn, very unlikely to play it. So I'm never gonna pay the 1 glory for that one. Blade Catcher, this is great. While the fighter is the target of an attack, the attacker cannot use weapon abilities, so no cleaves, no ensnares, no grievous. This is a pretty nice upgrade for 1. Blades of Wrath, when he's slain before removing him, you roll a number of attack dice equal to the battle round, and you ping for every hammer that's on there, or for a hammer on there. Furious Might gives Grievous while he has a charge tokens and he's not using the charge ability. That's crap. Fury of Actually, fighters adjacent cannot use core abilities other than charge, so the same thing with the activation that I said earlier. If he already has a charge token, you put this down and he can't hit you. You can block like Black Powder, who is shown here, or Ravgorn, or other of the big ones like the Asiatic Bone Reaper fella, can't come to his name now. But yeah, you can block them so they can't fight a second case. Head case, if he has no charge tokens, instead of playing a power card, you can give this fighter a charge token. Headlong Charge, give him +2 move while he uses the charge ability, so this can be pretty neat. Inspired most of Garrix have movement 5, so suddenly you have a movement 7 flyer over the board, say inspired Garrick himself for a 3 damage attack. Keen Eye, that's a good one, to cost 2 glory though, +1 attack dice on melee. Still Swinging, they have Ensnare while he has charge tokens and not the charge ability, so he's the same as the Cleave one and the same kind of rubbish. And Utter Ignorance, best card in the deck. If it would be slain, they are not slain, remove the damage tokens from this fighter until they are vulnerable and discard this card. So they kill someone and then you just come back. Not that great on, for example, Garrick's Reavers, but imagine doing this on the Black Powder. Yeah, or a Moloch. Great card. So that's it for this deck, the Wrath and Ruin deck. I wonder how it's gonna go. I know I'm at disadvantages because all my friends are already playing the game, but due to the new job I'm not getting to that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, and well, by the time you see this little clip you will already have seen the battle report of the tournament anyway, so you get a pretty good idea of how my Ooga Booga charging aggro went. So thanks for watching and see you again next time. Bye bye.